welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Foundations draft. So currently the Pioneer Masters sealed is just about to close, which means that I imagine we'll be having an arena direct for that set pretty soon. I haven't actually drafted Pioneer Masters a lot. I didn't really know we are gonna have an arena direct for it, but sealed is a bit different. For sealed, you just kind of the way to win it sealed is just to really analyze your pool. Like, you want to take a lot longer because in draft you got a limited amount of time to look at all these picks, decide which the best one is, and then play it. In sealed, you've got forever, so you really just want to make sure of your deck. It is best of one, so aggro decks do a bit better. So don't like try just play all your bombs and kind of hope that you'll get there because it only take 2 games and then you'll fail. Well, this pack's a no-brainer. Curator of Destiny just says like play mind games with your opponent and draw like 3 to 4 cards if you win. But yeah, you're always drawing at least 2, so it's just like a 6 mana 5/5 draw 2. Like such a great card. Um, Wheeling the Micromancer or the Stab could be nice. I would like to pair this with blue black or blue white. Blue red is a bit worse, but I guess it could be fine. But yeah, great blue rare. Oh, could follow that up with a Drake Catcher. There is an argument to be made for Dazzling Angel or Bacon to a Pie. They're a bit better than Drake Catcher. However, since it's only second pick, I'm not entirely sure what the rest of the pack's going to throw it at me, and I know that this won't be splashable. So 100% going to be in blue. Drake Catcher is also... I think this card's a little underrated. Like, if you get this out on turn 2, I mean, even if you get it to trigger once, you kind of win the game. Because if you attack, their blocker probably isn't going to have like a 4 toughness or 3 toughness. Like, if you just have a little spell, gets you through, kills this stuff. Like, it's just quite a threatening card. It's not bad in the late game too, if it can just block a lot of small guys. I like it. You definitely, it's kind of a build around card. You do need like some distractions, removal spells. You want some instants and sorceries that you actually want to cast on your turn, not like counter spells. Okay. Well, there's a Light Shell Duo in this pack. There's also like Regrower, which is probably the best card. However, green-blue isn't the best in my opinion. I could take Guarded here. I don't really like having 2 6-drops this early though. That's a tough one. I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with green-blue, and we could make it work, so we could give it a go, but I would feel safer if we were in a better color. But maybe green's the open one. Inspiration from Beyond. Yeah, if we were playing that, we'd take it from a wheel, not straight away. There's a Bite Down, decent green card. Could also take Fake Your Own Death, or maybe Parent. I think green could be fine. I tend to avoid the colors like with green in them though. I mean, green is good in red green, white green not so much. Blue green is like kind of mid. You want more of like a ramp deck that goes late game. And I'd say black green is okay, but you really need to build around the whole morbid theme. Green just requires a lot of really strong cards and doesn't have as many to give you. Uh, Elemental, Wizard, Kraken, Giant Growth, like I could take the Elemental. It's not a bad card, it's just not a great card. Um, Also take a Fleeting Flight if we think we're going to be able to move back into white maybe. Take a Good Fortune Unicorn, I don't really like that card as much. Or could just take a Giant Growth, I mean, it's not bad. Like, +3/+3, 1 mana, does quite a lot. You normally don't get blown out by that. Okay, we'll take a Giant Growth here. Maybe we're meant to be green. Okay, well this one's interesting. So I have an option to either take like a giant, just really stay on the green path, you know, Or I could take ruby, and now we're red-green, but there's a chance that I can just splash for this or something. Or maybe even just not play it at all, because red-green is pretty good, and I don't know, pick 6 ruby. That does tell me it's fairly open. I don't think taking... I guess I could take the Healer's Hawk. No, I don't think taking either of these cards is better than giving ourselves an option to play red. Oh wow, Banishing Light pick 7. Oh, I don't even know what to do now. I was thinking, oh, Raider, easy pick. But now, like, this is going so late. And this is, like, premium removal in white. I don't want to stay super open. I did kind of want to lock down my colors early. But I think I have to take the Banishing Light here. Like, the card is just so strong. And if it's going this late, then white must be open. Or this pack just had insane white in it. But I've seen other white cards, so I'm not too sure. I could take the Campus Guide since we have no idea what we're doing right now. Raider is also fine, just if we do end up going for the 4 power deck. We've got a decent start. Don't really like any of these cards, do I? Paladin's like... It's an okay card. Sure Strike's fine. Thrill's fine. Sure Strike, I guess. I'll take the Paladin. I'm not too sure if I play the Sure Strike or the Paladin, honestly. Distraction I might end up not playing, so maybe Elfsworn Giant here. So far it does look like we're headed more towards a green-red deck, just from what we've been past. But I'm not too sure yet. Just a lot of like strong cards, like the Spider's the strongest card in that pack there. I probably wouldn't play that. I wouldn't play that. I mean, we started off really strong in blue, but that's just kind of how some drafts can happen. You can get some really good cards and then nothing. And I don't really think we've seen much good blue. I mean, there was like an Elemental, there's some other cards, but nothing really convincing. Could take a bite down here. Could... Tempting to take a Bushwhack just to keep ourselves open to playing 3 colors. Because I think Temur could be fine here. I mean, I'd probably cut Drakecatcher, but I could then play Curator. I reckon I don't need to pick up Bushwhack this early, though. So Bite Down's probably just fine here. The rear is absolutely unplayable. Anyone tells you otherwise, then, well, they're a fun Magic drafter. They're not trying to win. Because that's not a good rear. I mean, why would I want to copy my creatures for a turn when I could just play a creature and have it for the rest of the game, right? It's got flashback. I mean, still not worth it. Well, this is interesting. There's some good blue in here, like the Micromancer and stuff. If we wanted to stay with the red-green, though, we'd probably take like a Dragon Trainer or an Immolator. I kind of like Immolator a bit more than Dragon Trainer. And I don't really want to take a blue until I'm sure that we're going to be playing it. And the rear is just kind of a build around that we probably won't end up doing. Mono green? It's always tempting when it comes up, but now I think we've got a strong enough red base that we wouldn't want to just play green. I mean, if we did want to splash white, we could play this, but not exactly the deck for it. Arcane Epiphany's fine. I mean, it draws you a bunch of cards. I think we're just better off taking an Ambush Wolf. Don't have any 3-drops. It's a 3-drop. Hopefully we start wheeling these Bushwhacks, because if the Bushwhacks don't wheel, then blue's probably just not an option. Braid's a great card. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better about red-green now. It does suck we don't get to play like a Banishing Light and a Curator, but there's always a chance we can get Curator. I mean, it's a Braid or Evolving Wilds, and I would love to take Evolving Wilds, really, but Braid's just such a good spell. I wish that was the green-blue land. I guess the Indrik is kind of what we have to take here. It is tempting to, like, I wouldn't play this, but, like, take, like, a Thrill or just a way to, like, draw cards and cycle cards in case we do end up splashing and we want to have a way to get rid of them if we can't play them. Well, that's a blue-red land. There's also an Ambush Wolf. Um, yeah, there's a good chance we wouldn't wheel this, is there? There's also a good chance I'm not meant to play blue and that I should just keep taking the strong red-green. I think I'm gonna go with my, I mean, red-green seems more open than blue. There's been some good blue cards, but just a lot more powerful red-green. We do have already 2 top ends, so it is kind of tempting to just not take the raider and take like a wolf instead, but I don't know, we already have 2 wolves, so if they have like a 2/2, that kind of shuts down our 3-drop collection. Raider is such a strong card, I think it's fine to take it now. Okay, Berserker's pretty good. There is also a land there, but Berserker's way better than a land. I think we're kind of gone off this. I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, electric duplicate. Okay, token this copy attack creature control. Yeah, if it gave trample maybe, but not in this deck. Man, Angel Finality going this late is crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm gonna take it just in case. Just in case. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could probably take another 2-drop. In fact, maybe Goblin's better with double wolf. I like Thespian because it does let you surveil. That's actually a hard one. I think Thespian's the right pick though. Don't really like armor in here. Probably wouldn't end up playing either of them. Oh, we could have had 2 armors, so maybe we were meant to go mono green. Nah, I don't think this is a mono green deck. It would have been kind of fun though. One of the more interesting decks to play at least. Could take a Callan here. It's not a bad deck for it. There's also like a Burst Lightning. I think Callan's fine though. Taking the Fabloom trick would be nice if we were playing blue, but we are not. I think we're very far away from blue right now. We kind of passed up all the ways to splash and just took better cards. Splashing makes your deck so... It gives you all those chances to be less inconsistent, and you already have like variance, so you never want to make it that your variance can be higher in a way. It's kind of like minimizing your chances. Well, this pack is pretty bad. It's really bad, honestly. I mean, I want a 3-drop, but I can't take any. I don't even want any of these 2-drops. I could just take, like, the bake. I don't know, I'm not playing black. Why would I take that? Am I just meant to take the rare here for the gems? Because, like, what? Would I play any of these cards? I've already got 1, 2... I've got 4 2-drops, and those are both really bad. I wouldn't play the boots. Or maybe I play the boots. I have this, but nah, boots aren't that great. I could take the land, but I wouldn't be splashing both. Yeah, I guess we just take the rare there. Weird pack. Well, this is interesting. Cerberus is pretty good because it's just a 2-drop. Normally I would be fine not playing as many 3s if we had like rubies or like elves and stuff and we could just ramp up, but I'm starting to think that we need to fill out our 3-drop curve more. Cerberus is better for this deck though, if we're going for 4 power matters, but currently we've just got a ruby. I was expecting to see some like uprisings or something like that. I'm probably fine taking Cerberus over borders. Golter, that's a fun card. Also some really good white cards in here. Wow. Yeah, if we take Golter, we want to wheel the Scourge. Actually, Scourge is probably the only card I want to wheel. Because now I'm like, I don't want to take anything super high anymore. We have so many Sneer Spinners already. Man, our 4-drop section is just chaos. I think Raid is fine, but we have way too many 4-drops. I might as well get rid of the cards we're not playing. No, we wouldn't play that. I wish I could take a 3-drop here, but I can't, and we've already got enough 2-drops, so I don't know. Okay, there we go, there's a 3-drop. There's also a Sanctuary, which is like, probably just better, but we need 3 drops. Even if they're all the same card. I don't know. Nah, we take the Silver Sanctuary. Prowler's a 4-drop, which we already have so many of. This is a problem. You end up with so many good 4-drops in this set. There's just so many good ones, like Micromancer, and I don't know, all the 4-drops seem really good. I don't know if I'd end up playing that. Okay, another Ruby's quite nice. Oh, I wish I saw this pack earlier. Got 2 picks from it instead of just 1. I'm not taking Raider. I'm not taking Giant. Golem's tempting, but I think I have to take Ruby here. There's also a Liberian, which is really good, but we need more ramp if we're playing all these 4-drops. Okay, a land's pretty good. Passage is also... Actually, no, Passage is better in this deck. We have bigger creatures. Yeah, nothing I ever want from that pack. Okay, cool. We wheeled the 3-drops, so now I think we're fine. Do we have enough removal? That, a Braid. Little low, but we should be fine. Not taking a blast there. I don't think I'd play Surprise. Probably cut the Giant. Cut a Sneer Spinner maybe. Just don't know if we need that many of them. They are really good though. I guess I could cut Cavalry. Yeah, maybe that's what I meant to do, is cut Cavalry. Giving haste to Golter seems fun though. Yeah, that would be pretty fun. Windrick's kind of removal. We have way too many 4-drops, don't we? No, maybe we can cut a 2-drop. I think we can cut Cavalry. That's fine, right? Another reason you don't want to take Soulstone Sanctuaries, it can kind of throw off your lands. And then we'd have 2 colorless lands, and there's a chance we'd miss hitting Ruby and all that. Right. I mean, we have a lot of big creatures and a little bit of ramp. I don't know if this deck deserves a trophy, but it's got some good cards in it. I wish I could have ended up playing Curator, but we just really didn't find a way. I don't know. I can't even think of a name for this. There's just nothing that really sparks anything. Yeah, okay, it's a bit lazy, but I'm just gonna use the last 2 words in Golters. Okay, I think we're fine if we can manage to get our Ruby out. And then we can ramp into our big stuff, but otherwise we could struggle against aggressive decks. Like the ones I always play. Right, first opponent. They are still in Platinum, so there is a chance this deck could trophy. Okay, this sounds pretty good. We've got a Ruby. We've got nothing to ramp into so far, but none of these cards are bad. They can all slow down our opponent or do something for us. It's almost tempting to not play Ruby this turn in case like they have a stab, but they can, if they have a stab, they have a stab. I don't think I want to play Immolator out first. Rat, okay. Discard the Wolf or the Immolator. Maybe the Immolator. Do kind of like Immolator because it gives me a chance to have removal. I could discard the land and then just kind of hope that I manage to get another one for the Berserker. Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. I actually like that a bit more, but if they manage to kill Ruby, that does kind of suck. I will give it a go. Okay. I don't want to attack here. If I play Immolator, that seems slightly bad. I think I'll just try play Wolf on their turn. Yeah, I don't know if discarding the land was the right play there. It was either discarding the land, discarding Wolf, or discarding Immolator. And I don't know if I wanted to... Yeah, because they blow up Ruby now, I'm stuck on 2. So that is kind of rough. I do have some pretty good 2-drops though. And they did use their whole turn just to kill Ruby, so bit of a tempo swing in my direction. I just need to somehow keep applying pressure. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. Oh no. Okay, maybe this is bad because I did not draw land there. I've got them low, but they can probably start blocking now. Elemental. That's not the worst. At least I can still trade it to the wolf. Okay, we got Ruby. That's 3/4 and it attacks, which is good. So now I can attack with wolf, Ruby. So this is 3/4. They can't eat this. If I attack with this, they go down to 1. Yeah. I think it's just better to put them down to 5. Keep my creatures. Because if I put them down to 1, they don't really need too much. Just 1 removal spell and then I'm kind of dead in the water. I think this is fine. Does make Ruby a better attacker next turn though, which I did consider, but I've got better cards than them probably. Oh, Aberration. Ew. Ew. Okay, that's pretty good. In fact, that's probably the best thing I could have gone there. Because I can go Berserker, give Menace to my Immolator, and just kind of end the game here. Because even if they mill me, they really have no way to come back from this. Okay, that doesn't do it. No, my Galta. Oh wow, they got a couple cards that time. It's 9/9. Yeah, you're still dead. I give Menace to Rubes, and you lose. I mean, even safer, I just blow up the Gourmand, give Menace to that. I'm pretty sure the other way is lethal too. But just in case, you know. I mean, it is lethal. Just wanted to show off. Okay. Yeah, sure, that was kind of fun. And we made the right decision ditching the land there, because what I had in hand was good enough to put blue-black on the defensive. And at some point they did have to use their like late game draw cards. I wasn't expecting the Aberration though. That was almost a little too early, because that is hard to get past when you're red-green. But yeah, the fact that we could just blow up their Nighthawk, trade with their Elemental, just keep applying pressure. I did think that when I discarded the land, they were going to remove Ruby too. Because I knew that, like, when you see your opponent 2 land, you take them Underdog. But since I had the flash guy, that would mean their whole turn just took up removing something. And they used their block. Oh my gosh. How many times has our opponent mulliganed? Oh wow. Twice. Well, my hand was good, but I don't think I need anything to beat this person now. Hello. I'm sorry you had to go through that, opponent. Green blue. Yeah, mulliganing a lot in green blue isn't going to go too well for them, I can imagine. Oh, it's not bad. Little bit of seeing what's on top. Yeah, no, that's not castable, is it? Sad though. I can see why they were playing green blue. Horn Beetle, no land. Not really much of a threat, is it? I always could just kind of get this thing going. That might be worth it. I don't think I really want to play borders and like start grinding through the creatures. I think I'm better off just playing Callan, and now I have this bomb swinging in every turn. They might attack here. No. Okay. It is annoying because I can't do the 3 this turn, but I don't want to blow up any of their creatures anyway. Alright, let's get in with some Kellen action. I mean, I don't think there's any way they can really come back from this. They could have a removal for Kellen. But all spinner's nice. Ah, yeah, I can't respond to that, can I? That's unfortunate. I'm still going to blow it up just in case that works. I don't think it does, but just in case. Oh, it does. Cool. Oh, I guess because it's like, if you control another creature, it's not beginning combat. If you, I don't know. I thought it would have already seen the creature, so it would have been too late for me. But it still worked, and now I think my opponent's just screwed. They didn't do badly for having 5 lands, I mean 5 cards. Like, if I hadn't have this Kellen out pressuring them, they might have had a chance to get back into this. But they just have no way to block it, and if it hits them, I have way too much card advantage. I don't think I'm seeing any board wipes from their end, so yeah, cool. Sorry opponent, but it's probably going to happen to me later in this game, so I'll take the win while I can. I don't know why it keeps asking me if I had fun in the match. I mean, I assume if you win, you're meant to say you had fun, but I felt kind of sad for my opponent, so maybe I didn't have fun. So we got to see Kellen go off, so maybe that's fun. I don't know. Them putting Coma in the graveyard on the first turn just kind of showed me like their deck kind of. It looked like they were like a green-blue go to the end game deck, which is kind of what we would have been if we stayed on the line of playing the Curator, but I just didn't really see enough blue. Like, I don't know. There were spells and stuff, but there weren't really any creatures. Oh, this is rough. If I keep this and draw a land, it's perfect, but the land has to be green. Otherwise, I just have an Abrade and nothing else really. I gotta keep this. Probably just put the Indrik on the bottom. I don't think we're gonna make it up there. I don't know. Maybe I can use growth on a wolf to get more value with the immolator, but otherwise it's just gonna feel slightly bad with the immolator. Oh, that's a bit too many lands. Maybe I should have kept the Indrik and put a land on the bottom. No mana, huh? Well, that's good for me. I guess I just bite down them next turn if they try to play a... if they try to equip it. Yep, I don't know. I mean, I've got no other way to win this game, right? I could just blow up like the Heart for Fire Immolator, but I think it's better to have a creature than this removal spell. Especially since this can kill stuff later. Yep. Wow. My opponents are getting quite unlucky. I'm not too sure if the keep they made was reasonable. Sorry, bro. It's just how this game works, I guess. Ruby was a pretty good draw there. Apply some more pressure. Yeah. I mean, you hate to see it, but you love to at the same time, just getting a free win like that. I always probably mulligan those sort of hands. If that's all you got on 2, then I don't know, maybe you get the 3rd land. Though you should never rely on your 2-drop surviving. There's so much removal in this set. Rough. Come on. Even split. Well, that's fine. This ends fine. I actually kind of want to get rid of the growth here. I don't think this is going to be a super aggro game, though. I have a feeling I'll be on the back foot for a bit of it. Might even have to play this out as a 3-2. Oh, not the Mystic. That's got to be the worst one they could have played. They start drawing their second card each turn, and I don't get any of my removal spells. They probably do just win from here. I don't have enough flyers. Got spinners, but blue-red's got good removal. Yep, there it is. Alright, I got a couple removal spells. I should be able to draw at least one of them. Nothing. Seems weird. I don't trust it. Do they have a braid or something? Burst lightning. Okay. Fine then. I don't know. I have a raider at 5 to kill it, but I don't think I can give them that many flyers without losing this game. Because that is a lot of damage. What are they going to play now? Nothing? Okay, so we got a removal spell. I'll probably play Spinner out though. I mean, they didn't draw their second card, so maybe that tells me that they don't have much other ways to draw. Or they've got the 4-mana draw 3 card in their hand. Wouldn't that be funny? Since it's a wizard, it would cost 1 less. Then I would lose. Run away together? Okay. Seems bad for them. I guess that does reset me back a bit of a turn, but they also have to play their guy out again. Tira. Pretty good. Oh, we got a Gulter. Gulter is here. Probably just have to play Spinner and try trade. I don't think I can afford to take 5, but I'm not gonna use a braid and a borders to take it down. So if they have removal for my Spinner, yeah, I'm probably dead. But if not, I'm in a decent position. Right, well they're letting me block, so that's always a good sign. Do they have that fleeing distraction? Because that would really... oh my gosh. Every time, just when you have a 1 forward F touch, they always have this bloody card. It just... so unfair. Okay, I don't even know if I have a chance to win anymore. I mean, I have to play Raider out this turn, so I guess I do want to attack. And then I blow up the Mischievous Mystic or the Whelp. I don't know. I don't think I've got a chance either way. Probably the Whelp. I mean, I was thinking maybe I can get Golter out if I can survive for long enough, but I'm going to have to trade. Oh, yeah, okay, well that's just game there, isn't it? Wow. Okay, opponent definitely got the best draw they could have had, because that is insane. Just had all these distractions when they needed them. I think I'm dead. I don't really want to block. Golter with haste. I have no way to give it haste, unfortunately. Otherwise, it could be a legit game plan. Yeah, well, I don't know. I got close. They just had much better draws. And I kind of got stuck on lands. Could have gone either way. Just needed to hit like a ruby or just some way to kill their flyers early enough. But no, we lost that turn. They played that fleeting distraction. Basically 3 for 1 dust, because they kill my creature, they draw a card, and they make a 1/1. Just absolutely insane. I was like, oh, they've already played one of them. What's the chances they have another? And I have to make the block anyway. I'm not going to be able to survive 5 damage. And I thought they just wanted to trade because otherwise I could block their flyers, but no. They had it. Hello, opponent. Combos. Oh no. I hate combos. There shouldn't be combos in draft. What is my opponent doing? Not attacking, am I? No. They had interaction. Arena? Huh. That's cool. I would love to be able to like punish them by playing Raider and being able to attack this turn, but I can't, which sucks. I think I just have to play Raider out, don't I? That's sad. Tempting to wait another turn, but I need pressure. Then I can get Golter out next turn if they let me attack with Ruby and they both survive, or I get Giant Growth on something. Okay, maybe I've got a chance still then. If I can get Golter out, they can't really kill it. I have to attack with just Ruby, don't I? Because +2, that makes Golter 4 mana. But if I attack with Raider, they can block it. And then Giant Growth leaves me with only 1 green, so yeah, I gotta go Ruby first. Right, can you deal with my massive dinosaur? My turn 5 dino. Turn 4 dino, wow. That's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, black and white has a lot of good removal for big stuff, so I doubt it's gonna live. Just more, I have to play it at some point, right? No? Eaten alive, I guess? No? Bacon to a pie? Sure. Still pretty good either way. I guess I attack with everything. Even the Raider, because I can growth it if they block with a Panda. Kind of annoying because I get the Sage back now, though. Maybe I bite down it before they block. Maybe that was a play. But then if they have the removal, they kill what I use bite down with. Mind you, they have to kill Golter, so. And there's a chance that they don't have removal. We do just win, but I doubt it. You don't leave 4 mana open unless you have the bake. The bakery. Giant Growth or Bite Down? Bite Down, I think? Because I don't want them to get the Sage back. Just quite annoying them having that many blockers if they get the Sage back. Since they've got Arena, I kind of want to put them on a... I want to put them as far behind as possible. Because they're going to draw so many cards. Right. You gonna kill my Golter? They can't kill it now. No, Luminous Rebuke does still do it, doesn't it? However, they pass priority, so they don't have it. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. Golter for 15 damage on turn 5. Man, I was like, oh, black-white. They've surely got removal. But no. We win. Wine Arena asked me if I had fun in that game, huh? That game was fun. I prevented Combo's deck from comboing off. Yeah, no, I think Fiendish Panda's always just quite a good card. Just a way that you can kind of block with it and the creature you want to get back, and then you don't have to have the creature in your graveyard already. Just makes blocking a lot worse. I mean, a lot better for you. And it's pretty good attack if you gain life and get it big enough. Well, this hand's not that great. I mean, it's got big stuff, it's got a removal spell, and it has lands, so I guess it's not the worst, but not the kind of action that I want. A lot of 4 power, guys. All we need is Ruby. Well, now I really... Oh, there's Ruby. Hello. I think I want Cerberus out first. Ruby's okay, but what am I ramping into? Two drops? Just better play out a 4-2, that way if they can't get something to block it, I get some damage in. Yeah, I'm fine if you want a Banishing Light that one. I got more where they came from. In fact, it's a good thing that they're Banishing Lighting that, because that shows me that they think a 4-2 is a threat. Yeah, I'll take another bite down, I guess. It's okay, but we really do want something a bit better. Just something with a bit more toughness would be nice, honestly. I could just flash this, and I mean, I don't think there's much point attacking with anything, is there? Could attack with Ruby, but then I don't have bite down up. Mind you. Just wondering how much I care about what they could do to Ruby. Sure strike. They're holding up mana, so they could just have like a flash creatures sort of thing. I think I'm fine going in with Ruby this turn. Nothing to exile, but we're gonna go in with my Ruby. Yeah, well, wasn't surviving that one. Fiery Annihilation. That kills everything. Okay, I guess I go in my 4-2 now. I don't know what this red-white deck is doing, but it's scaring me because they're holding up so much. Like, they've got a lot of mana, and yet they haven't played anything. That's gotta be terrifying. Like, they must just have like a 3rd color, or only 6 drops, like, oh my gosh. No. Yep. Those are some pretty good blockers. Well, I want to use Raider, so I guess I just trade off with one of them. Could trade with 2. No point not, right? Maybe they think I have something. Let one through. Nah, that's fine. I think it's better for them to have less creatures, just because red-white has a lot of board pump. A Braid or an Immolator? Maybe Immolator? I don't know if a Braid's so good here. It's 3 damage, but if they know I have it, it's not as good, you know? Okay, nothing. Well, I guess I play my Immolator out and see how they... If they really want to... I mean, they would double block this thing, wouldn't they? Sucks to have to trade my Thespian off here, but... I want to get the, Raider a better attack. And I do not want that land. This also lets me play Ambush Wolf. Maybe bite down, gives me better... What do they have in their hand? Like, okay, well that's pretty good. Because now I can exile their card before they get it back. Okay, Kellen's pretty good. Probably just gonna bite down something here and then see what else happens, right? Yeah, we'll go bite down here. And then we've just got a massive attack. I could actually bite down their guy. Would that have given me lethal? 5. No. 9, 12. I thought I would be off by quite a bit, but... I just wanted to know. I don't know if I should play Kellen out here. They could have a board wipe. I don't think I want to. They probably don't have a board wipe, so I'm probably just playing a little too scared here, but nothing. I guess I just try pop it, right? Okay, well it looks like I just won this game then. Could have just won with what do they have in their hand though? Actually terrifying. That must be another color. There's no way they could have that many 7 drops. Like 4 size of 7 deaths or something. Well, I guess I have to play Kellen out now, because if they had a board wipe, they would have played it. I have 2 creatures in a removal spell, so maybe I don't need it, but just in case they have the card, I think they might. I don't know what my opponent had, honestly. They must have had some weird ass deck to make it to 6 lands and not be able to play anything like Drakusef, Sire, 7. I can't think of that many 7 drops. They must have been splashing a color. Maybe they were just missing like the black or something. I don't know. Well, this deck's pretty close to a trophy, so we should be able to get one. I wasn't really thinking it was a trophy deck, but in this format, all you really need is good curve, good creature quality, and decent removal. And this does check those boxes. Maybe a little less on the removal, but we've got a couple. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. Ruby does help our deck a little. Just gets us there faster. Has a really good attacker. Red-green is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the strongest color, but it's very strong. I think I'm fine with them playing Sailor. I don't think I get to the point with 4 mana for them to draw a card is actually good on their side. Unless they manage to kill Ruby this turn. Another Ruby. Whoa. Okay, now I'm fine if they kill Ruby. If we get a land next turn, that would be amazing, but otherwise I guess I can just attack with a Spider, play Raider. Blue-black. I'm expecting a bit of removal. Vessel, huh? Vessel, say go. That's fine, I just go in with Sneer Spinner, play Raider next turn. Now Ruby's a good attacker. Seems fine. I doubt they're going to want to be aggressive, so I don't think I need a block. Galta! 1, 2, 7. I'd have to play next turn, so that would be 5 mana. I gotta have to say no. They know I have it, it's just gonna be really hard to get it out. Like, they remove my 5/2, Galt is now unplayable and I've wasted a land. Don't get me wrong, it was tempting. But all they need is a stab, like. Then they just kind of ruin my deck. I still have Ruby, so I can still play another 4, but it's just better to get the card you know you can play, other than the card that has a better payoff, because don't get me wrong, playing it next turn would be kind of nice, but yeah, I mean, that would have stopped it. Mind you, I guess I would have had to bounce that to my hand, which would have been quite nice. Yeah, just in with both, or just a Ruby. Maybe just a Ruby. If they double block, I can Giant Grove here, so that's no. It's a bit annoying because then I can't play a 4-drop. Yeah, that is annoying. Do I just let this resolve? So I can play my 4-drop? I like Ruby because of the ramp, though. However, I have another one. I think I let this happen. I mean, they get their creature back, which is a bit annoying, but I just want to have stuff to do. Gorehorn Raider is pretty good. However, I like the land more. I just have to prioritize lands when I have a hand like this, like double Sneer Spinner. If I ever want to go into the late game with a Sneer Spinner, I would need at least 6 mana. I mean, Raid is a great card, don't get me wrong, but I would need to draw the land for it to work against this Sailor. And I don't think they're going to be drawing cards anytime soon with that Sailor, unless they have a stab. Yeah, you can get me for 1. I'm fine with that. Maybe they have like a Buccaneer or something, or they just wanted to do it first. Pilfer, that's fine. Take my Indrik? Tracker? Probably Indrik. Nah, maybe it's Tracker. I think it's Tracker. Or a Spider. Probably, nah, it's gotta be Tracker, right? Because if I have Tracker, then I can cast Indrik and it's a 3/4 like it does other stuff. It's pretty good. Well, I got enough mana for Indrik. They know I have Growth, so I can probably just attack for free here. And if they do make me use it, then I can use Sneer Spinner. Trick. That's annoying. It's really annoying, actually. I don't really want to attack anymore. Okay. Well, now I definitely want them to not have the card advantage, since this is going to go to the late game. About turn 8, 7, maybe 9, depends what else they have. I don't think they want to be attacking flyers, but I don't know, maybe that's their only way to win. Got no idea what's in their hand. They could have like that 5/4, that would be annoying. I'd probably pitch a Spider to it. Maybe a pitch Growth. Double Ruby. No more rubies. Okay, well, Sneer Spinner is pretty good. I can even hold back Growth here and just start putting counters and stuff. Like the Indrik. Makes that a great attacker. They can't really block it. And then next turn I can put 2 counters on stuff. And I can block their flyers. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know what they have, but that seems really bad for them. Like, they must have a board wipe. Because that is such a bad block. What's 7 mana pass? I don't even know what's happening. That's a bit scary, isn't it? I guess I put counters on these. Because if their last card isn't like super impactful, then this is fine. Just gives me better attackers. I don't know. I want to keep this last Sneer Spinner. That's all I know. Like, if they have an Aetherize, I'm fine with that. But, I don't know. That's what they have? That doesn't make any sense for that block opponent. Like, now I can attack with 2 Raiders because you did that stupid block. I mean, I get it. It's a 5/5. Like, you take 5, it's bad, but you just keep back a 1/1 next turn. I mean, they're losing this anyway because I can keep pumping stuff with the Spider, but I think it's quite bad that they did that. They just really have nothing to do now. Is a gold person. Sometimes people at lower ranks, they think preserving their life total is the most important thing. So they'll make bad blocks even if it's kind of like a easy one to make. I think I'm fine not pumping. I could pump once. No, I don't think I need to. Just get him for some more. The only really way they win is that they have board wipe, some card draw shenanigans. So I'm just gonna get the most value I can. And I'll save my Sneer Spinner, just in case. Though I assume they concede this turn. They know I have Giant Growth, so they must have something. Otherwise they're just dead, because that's 9 mana, so I can pump 3 times, so that's 12. I will have to use Giant Growth, won't I? I don't know. 12, 3... So, nah, I can't kill him, actually. Thought I could. That's fine. I'll just attack them for 16. I mean, it's not bad, but you're still really dead here. I don't even need to do anything. I can just attack Connor. I could play this and sacrifice this, but they'd have to have a removal spell, which I don't think they have, because they would have used that last turn. So likely what they have in hand is just land, so yeah, no, opponent had nothing to do there. The deck wasn't bad, but they kind of just ran out of steam, and then I got rid of their card draw engine. And final battle. To trophy or not to trophy? It's going to be up to this guy. Mind you, we have a loss to give, so we can technically do 2 of these. Really, get your bang for your buck, you know? Lose the first one on purpose, so you can play a second one. Nah, I don't think I'd do that. Because then if you lose the second one, that would really suck. But yeah, no, Red-Green has some pretty quick games. You can tell pretty early if you're going to win or lose. And I mean, a lot of our opponents have been doing some weird stuff with their mana, but I think our deck is still pretty good. Even if some of our opponents have given us free wins. Okay, well this hand is slowly getting worse. Yeah, I'm gonna blow that thing up. Just can't really let them stick something before I have, even though I'm sticking a lot of lands right now. Wow. Did we just draw like 3 lands in a row or something? Okay, that's fine. If they had like a way to remove my borders, then I would lose the game pretty much. Because I need to get that raid trigger. Callan's a really good draw actually. I probably want to draw out the removal before I play it though, because that Callan is how we win, I reckon. A 3/2 double striker is just really hard to deal with. Okay, yeah, ambush wolf, kill the berserker, attack for 8, seems good. I don't even have to play ambush wolf now. Well, I have to play this turn, I guess. Could have exiled the berserker, but I don't know. Angel's sometimes more threatening. That's basically game there. I don't think opponent can come back from this. They're way too far behind. I'd be 100% certain if we had removal in hand, but I've only got creatures. They could, I don't know, burst lightning plus a creature, still come back. Okay. 1 removal spell. That all they got though? Yeah. No, I think the opponent's done for. Maybe they've got like a joust or a sure strike. Sure strike? Sure. That's fine. I guess they've stabilized. We'll see if Callan can pull through the last bits of damage though, because I can double him up this turn, whereas if I play the spider I couldn't get any counters. So it just makes sense to, yeah, Callan dies. I was trying to draw out their removal, but yeah, no, this thing really sticks when you have the mana to use it. That's fine. I think Sneer Spin is probably good enough late game card that we don't need the Kellen. Bit weird that, I don't know, kind of wanted to pump the borders, but Goblin Surprise, yeah, probably should have pumped it. Okay. No, I think I've given my opponent an out because I was scared. That's just like they don't have any more removal, I guess. Wow. No, that makes no sense. They must not have had any more removal in their whole deck. Or any single card they could trade with that creature. Nah, I don't know. I think opponent scooped or something else because they weren't really going to lose that. Maybe they just had lands. Well, that's a trophy, and that concludes the video. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.